Hey you guys, thanks for tuning in with Coach Kizzy at Majestic Life Solutions. So we're gonna talk about love this week. Okay? Because I'm love. So if you know that you love, you wanna why you wanna be called love? Because God is love. He loves each and every one of us. And when we know things, we know that we have to treat others with love and compassion. So just think about I'm gonna talk about me. Say this for me. 9 years I've been single, right? 9 years I've been single. And you know how you can sit and wait on someone to enter back into your life, but they never show up. I'm laughing at it because it sounds funny, but it's real. It's real. It's a life that we live and that a lot of people don't understand. Like if you have a person that knows how to love and give an individual anything in the world, then guess what? Sometimes it's not mutual. But the journey that we face at some point is healing from the love of your life. It's a journey that can be painful and ultimately transmotive. When we experience deep love, we often intertwine with our identity. When the love fades or is lost, it can feel like our world is turned upside down. Mhm. So when I got on here and I told you guys basically, how a person can feel about certain things. But healing begins with what? Acknowledging your pain. It's okay to grieve the loss of what once was. Allowing yourself to feel those emotions is the first step towards recovery. You understand that? It's the first step it's the first step towards recovery. You have to pray through the pain. You have to turn pain into power. You have to ask God to heal you from that pain. That's why when I say basically I'm not ready to jump in a relationship, because if you're not healed from the last pain, how can you get over? I mean, how can you jump into something else? During this time healing process, self-compassion is the key. Trust yourself with the same kindness you will offer that person that you was in love with. So I engage in activities that bring me joy, comfort. Activities I do, I karaoke. I have fun because it shows the person that you are. If you can be real with yourself and acknowledge what's hurting on the inside, because how God gonna be able to heal something that He don't know about? He know, but He wants you to embrace it. He wants you to actually pray about that situation. So take the time to understand what you have learned from that relationship. That's the key. You have to take time to learn from what experience that you learned from that relationship. What did you cherish? What will you do differently next time? This reflection, this self-reflection can be a powerful tool for growth, and it can help us merge stronger. It'll help you strong to become stronger, to know that I can overcome that obstacle that was blocking somebody else to love me properly. So how do you get over the pain? You get over the pain by prayer, praying every day, asking God to forgive that person for coming into your life and wasting your time and hurting your heart. You don't speak bad on the person. What you do is you pray for that person to get an understanding of where you came from, where you was coming from. Because if you was only coming with love, then why did you need to go somewhere else? But that's what we hold in the inside of us. We hold that hurt, that pain that we seem that we can't get over because somebody treated us and robbed us out of true love that was meant to be in our lives. So I tell you today, just pray and ask God to guide and lead you in the direction that you need to be led in. Love hurts. Love hurts, but it's not supposed to. Listen, I'm gonna say it again. Love hurts, but it's not supposed to. But we experience that because that makes us stronger individuals to stand up for what we believe in love, and to know and to value ourselves more, where we know what we want to enter into our lives. We can say all day long, that I'm careless, or I don't give a F about that person. But in reality, you do. But you want to put on a facade of that person don't mean nothing to me. But deep down you know it does. So that's why you have to ask God for healing and get an understanding of where God want to take you, and the person to enter into your life that's not gonna rob, kill, steal, or destroy you as a humankind. You got to know that. Because when God sends someone into your life, he don't send an opportunist. He don't send an opportunist. He send your divine counterpart. An opportunist is someone that's gonna be available for you at that moment. They're gonna rob you out of true love. That's an opportunist. My meaning of it. They just there for just a quick second to gain whatever they want to gain, and then it's over. And then they got you feeling like your world has been turned upside down. But if you wait for love today, love will find you. Because what you put out is what you attract. What's inside of your heart is what you attract. You don't want to attract just anything. So that's why I tell people to value yourselves. Start understanding what you want out of life. And when you start changing that mindset and getting to the point where I know who I am as a humankind, you'll start understanding true love and what's meant to be in your life. So you guys, if that right there come across your For You page, then this message is for you.